talking traitors, and that was the moment that Dan became the latest faithful to be banished. He joins me now. I love how you spun it out. I am a faithful.
You've got to make a dramatic moment out of it.
To make a dramatic moment out of it. I would have liked to seen you as a traitor. Would you have liked to be a traitor?
I would have loved to have been a traitor, just because traitors get more control over the whole game. So that's what I wanted to do.
Now, look, when you watched it as a viewer, and you kind of thought to yourself, I think I maybe know how this works. What's it like watching it, but then you're in it?
You can't predict the personalities that you're going to be around in the castle. So you can go into it with whatever game plan that you want, but if you've got somebody who's acting, erratically, you can't predict for that.
No.
You don't know how the traitors are going to act, you don't know how the faithfuls are going to act, so you have to just be adaptable every day.
And you have to, not trust everybody. That's quite hard, though, isn't it?
Honestly, on my last day, I think I went around to everybody saying, you're a traitor, you're a traitor, you're a traitor. So I was just like, I don't know who to trust, and it really messes with your head. Of
course it does. But you said you had something, in your armoury. You're autistic.
Yeah.
And you said that actually helped you in many ways?
It did, because I saw the whole thing as just a complete game. So I never really took things too personally in the game. I mean, you saw in that last episode, everybody was crying, and I was like, I don't understand why you're crying. But, everybody is entitled to their own feelings and emotions as the game goes on as well. So, but yeah, I was able to separate between the two quite easily.
Which is a great strength, to be able to do that. It's an amazing thing to be able to do. Can we talk about Linda? Because people thought that you were Linda's grandson. A lot of people thought that she was your grandmother.
Yeah, they did. And my actual grandmother was really angry by that suggestion. She got quite defensive. She was like, that's my grandson, leave him alone.
He's mine.
He's mine.
Leave him be. She's playing an interesting game, that one, isn't she?
I think she's playing an underrated game, because obviously we've seen a lot of the funny moments, but Linda is fantastic socially as well. Whenever anybody's upset, she comes up, she consoles them.
Right.
And sometimes instinctively, you just don't want to vote for somebody who's being that nice to you.
Right, so maybe that's the way you play it then, the game. Oh, for goodness sake.
I think so.
But then I honestly don't think that you can go into that with a game plan, because because really they can take the legs away from you, can't they? They
100%.
can just... You're toddling along this way, and then it's away.
But she brings you into her sphere, she's very comforting, and sometimes you forget about all the sometimes obvious things that she might be doing as a traitor, which is a great strategy of hers.
Did you know? I mean, did you know when you were in there who was did you think that you got it?
I didn't suspect Linda at all.
Did you know?
No, because at that first roundtable, Armani had said, I wonder if it's an older female traitor. And then when Armani was revealed to be a traitor, I thought, well, it can't be Linda, because you wouldn't put suspicion on another traitor that fast.
Right.
But then in my last few days, I started to think it has to be somebody that I'm close to, because otherwise I think I would have been murdered by now. So it's
so Machiavellian,
honestly,
isn't it? It's completely
You
crazy.
overthink everything, because everything has two possible meanings.
Yeah.
Is it somebody I'm close to, or is it somebody that's keeping me in for a different reason? You just don't know.
Do you think, knowing what you know now about it all, would you have done anything different at all?
It's really hard to say, because I played authentically as myself in the game. So I'd like to say I would have been a bit more flexible or adaptable.
Right.
But I'm just not sure that that's the game that I could have played.
No. And what about the whole gunging thing? That was very bizarre and strange, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I was very lucky to escape that fate. I didn't actually get gunged. But I mean, I knew what my strategy was going to be as soon as I got on that challenge. I was like, I'm going to have to go for people I'm close to, so that they won't guess me. But then I didn't tell people afterwards that that's what I'd done.
I know. If you'd said that, I wonder if that would have made a difference.
To me, there were just so many benefits to not telling people, though, because I thought there's every possibility that I would have marked a traitor in that game.
Right.
If they don't know who's marked them, that could make them more paranoid.
Right.
But I think, I underestimated the guilt that a lot of people felt in that challenge, because I was just like, it's just a challenge.
But that was the thing about you. You were kind of very much, it's a game.
Yeah.
It's, we're all here. And I like that attitude, because you can see people getting really overly emotional, and completely understandably so.
Yeah.
Because you're in this kind of real hothouse, when everything's amplified, isn't it?
100%, yeah. And some of my friends watching it back said that's exactly how I've acted with them in the past as well. They've been bawling in front of me, and I've just been like, stop it. No, this isn't necessary right now.
But you enjoyed the experience, though.
I loved the experience. It was so much fun. And, obviously, there are times when everybody gets emotional. Everybody gets emotional about different things.
Sure.
But to me, it was just a really fun game that I played.
So it was what you got out of it is what you wanted, just
Absolutely.
that experience.
I played the game the way that I wanted to play.
You sure did. Have you got any idea who you think's going to win? Is it too early?
Like I say, I think Linda's underrated, because I think she's playing a fantastic social game. So it'll be interesting to see where her game goes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Dan, a joy to talk to you.
Likewise.
Absolute joy to talk to you. The Traitors, of course, continues on Wednesday, and it has got us all wondering, thinking, overthinking probably. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi there. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single day. So click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for more amazing content.